Yeah, hi there. These comments are for BYL, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. So how are you doing today? And you sent me, it looks like, a speaking practice test here, so let's go ahead and take a look at what it is. Give me a quick second. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and download yours. Give me a quick second here. Okay, here we go. All right, so I will be interested in listening to yours. Now remember, the key to your delivery is to improve your intonation. That means you got to vary your tone a little more than you are, right? That's the thing that we've been working on over the last few weeks. That's the improvement I'm looking for, okay?
The speaker claims children are not interested in learning because of their classroom.
You're not varying your intonation. You have to make sure you're not putting equal stress on all the words in your sentences, right? So I can tell just by listening to it that you still need to work in that area.
Some men and women review how to make learning more enjoyable and fun. First of all,
And it could be too, I don't know if this applies in your case, but make sure when you're doing your recording, you're in a location where you can speak as loud as you need, right? So you don't have to worry about trying to whisper. So the volume of your voice is just not loud enough, and that's affecting really your intonation, your sentence rhythm, and even your thought groups and blending.
a good student can learn faster when both teacher and student communicate in class. For example, while teaching, students will learn faster by asking. So the number of questions is equal to the solution of problem. And women agreed that students will learn faster through activities like role plays.
Okay.
Therefore, students don't feel bored and can concentrate on study. Second of all, men argued that benefits of learning enjoyable is that students become friendly.
That's it. You only want to speak for about 60 seconds here or so. You're already at 112, 117, 121. So the goal here is to get this speaking response in 60 seconds or less, which means you have to be selective in what you talk about. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rubrics now. So I'm looking at the rubrics right now. So I think here your biggest issue is delivery. Delivery. You need to make improvements. Sentence rhythm, intonation, thought groups, and blending in those areas. And you want to speak more loudly. That's also important in your case. Overall, you seem to have a pretty good understanding of the lecture, and you explained the ideas, and I didn't notice any specific language use issues, but because your delivery was difficult, it was hard for me to understand everything that you were saying. All right, so your score here is, I'm going to put you at about 2.1 out of 4. This is going to put you at 17 points out of 30. Now, for the purposes of our class, let's take a look at the syllabus. So if you go to the syllabus and you go to page 9, so 2.1 is going to put you at 75. So you're stuck. You're stuck. So you need to really work on that, the speaking area, right? So I recommend a few things. If you're religious, attend a church in English, right? That would be a great thing to do. If you maybe find a Find a church here that closely matches your own beliefs from your own country. If you're religious, go to church. You can get some good English on Sundays doing that. Keep watching movies. That's also a good way to improve your delivery. And most importantly is find opportunities to speak English on a day-to-day basis that really has a very big impact on helping you to speak more clearly. And go through my website. I recommend that you go through most of my pronunciation lessons. I think that will be very good practice for you. As you go through the lessons, read out loud with me as you're practicing the information in those videos, and that can also help you improve your delivery. All right, so thank you for completing that practice test.